writing the shit that I brought till I die.
I want y'all to show love for comedian Tip
I count 6 shots.
That's another bando. Nigga, dream will not like a candy. I went from ride the bitches to the feature between. I went from smart car to a bitch with some smile, yeah. And that, if you need me, my hip, look. I'm fishing with these little bitty strip dips. Back roll with a big dip. Just go bring it on a big shit. Quite trail, no quick trip. I got drugs in the alley, no tip. She don't wanna have a good day. Smoke one more weed than that. I want them birds the next man. Damn, never let them fly away.
Atlanta is the only place for me to come and kick my shit because Atlanta told me I was a superstar before I even knew I was a superstar. You feel me? Man, which brings me to my next point. Why the fuck we're here today? Because it looks like most of you motherfuckers know me from my day job. You motherfuckers like, why the fuck is we got to go watch this nigga do this when clearly we won't, you know, what you know about that. Like, why the fuck is we, okay, I'ma tell you why. Because this shit that I'm doing right here, it's cheaper than therapy, okay? Like, hey, you love her. God, he said it, his voice cracked, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I love her. Hey, man, that's some courageous shit. What you don't understand here in Atlanta, that genuine interest is circumstantial. They have that feeling right now in here as we speak, you understand? Shit, the circumstances change. So shall the relationship. You understand? Like my man right here, you got his arm around here, woman, letting them know, nigga, this is me. You understand? This is me, and he confident. He love that lady. She look like she love him too. But man, this is Atlanta. Man, Usher is right over there. You hear me? Shit, Usher, goddamn, come up to that. I understand what you saying, but everybody in the toilet say, baby. It's so beautiful. So worth the wait. I say, nigga, what the fuck is you saying in here, nigga? What's wrong with you? Fuck up. It got bad for me. You hear me? It got bad for me. Then Toya ran down the stair, hopped in that nigga arm. It did a little notebook twirl. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, hell no, man. That's some bullshit. Then I knew I had to do something. Cause my old lady, she walked to the top of the stair, she looked at me, crossed her arms, and say, oh, shit. So I knew I had to do something. So I looked at her, I say, baby. Get your ass in the motherfucking car, man. You late in the motherfucker. You know I'm hungry as hell out here. No better than this shit. I gotta get home, watch my program. He's learned to play the guitar. This nigga's a rock and roll bluesman. This man has ultimate confidence. This nigga do shit like go and sit down on a blanket in the park and just play the guitar. This nigga ain't worried about no car note, no insurance, no bill. This nigga just like, man, I don't give a fuck. I'm just going. All my kids have a piece of my personality, but this nigga king. This nigga reached deep down in my DNA. You understand? Oh yeah, this nigga got that dope boys in the trap, still ain't forgave myself, T.I. This nigga got that skit fade hat to the side, T.I. You know what I mean? How in the hell does this nigga act just like me during the time he didn't even know me? He wasn't even born. So when I ask myself, where the fuck does he get it from? My mind goes to this one fateful day. October 13th, 2007. Yeah, October 13th, 2007. I don't know how special that day is to you, but to me, that was the day I left the BET Awards to go meet a rat-riding ass nigga about some guns I didn't even ask for. You understand me? My mama and 3-year-old King. So they goddamn go search my house and they don't just knock on the door politely. They go like they going to get Escobar. These motherfuckers go with helicopters, battle rams, you know what I'm saying? They shot the smoke canister through the window. Hit 3-year-old King in the arm. Yeah, see, that nigga think he caught a case that day too. You know what I'm saying? That's what the fuck wrong with it. It wouldn't be till about 5 years, man, after all the smoke was clear, I goddamn catch me, my old lady, her mama, my mama, all the kids, we down, you know, Orlando. We celebrate now on vacation at a restaurant. King and his brothers, they sitting there eating. His brother's treating him like you're supposed to treat your little brother, making him wait his turn to play the game, you know what I'm saying? You lost, nigga, it's my turn. And nigga King had enough. He snatched that goddamn game, took his shirt off, stood up on the table, said, hell no, where was y'all niggas when the feds hit? I said, whoa, this nigga crazy. Nigga, what the fuck we gonna do about this little nigga, man? What the fuck? I say, hell no, nigga, hey, man. Fuck the college fund. We need to start saving bond money now, yeah?
All right, man. Look, they been hating on Tip about this comedy, man, and stuff. But I'm just like, it was cool. It was all right. It was funny, especially when he was getting on about, talking about King and stuff, man. Like for real, that was real funny. But especially that last joke, bro, that right there, that was real funny, man. So you know, you got people like Ari Spears hating on him, you know, talking about, well, it wasn't funny. People was booing him. Ain't nobody booing. I just watched it. Ain't nobody booing, bro. Like, people was laughing, people was cracking up in there, man. You had the celebrities cracking up, you had the regular people cracking up. See, the thing about these comedians, these old comedians that, you know, a lot of them from LA too, I'm gonna get to that later, but the thing about these old comedians, man, they don't want nobody to take their spot. You know, they came up the hard way. See, Tip been famous. Movies, music, all that. Now he want to get into comedy. Hats off to Tip, man, like for real. So, these comedians, that's all they did, comedy. Some of them did a couple movies or whatever. You know, some of them tried to do a little music, but a lot of it didn't work out. See, Tip like a triple threat, like Tupac shit, like triple threat, does a lot of stuff. And he's good at this. I like it. It was funny. You know, it wasn't the best comedy show I've ever seen, no. But at the same, it ain't the worst. You know, like, it's far from the worst, man. And it's showing a new style of comedy, man. This dude is from the South. He talking about South stuff, how we get down, his lingo South. Tip real animated. He's real animated, man. How he run across the stage. He look like he been doing this for a minute. So it ain't like he didn't get up there and fumble or look crazy, man. You know, he moving around. He laughing, joking, making little sounds, you know, using his body. You know, he ain't just sitting there telling jokes. He's using his body. You feel me? So that's real cool. So I appreciate that. You know, I really like it. So, but people hating on Tip. A lot of folks talking about this show wasn't good. People booing him and stuff. And I ain't hear no boos. You feel me? They gave him a standing ovation when he left out the thing, man. And so, you know, so yeah, it was pretty good. All the hate, they don't want Tip to succeed because, and them comedians like that. And a lot of them from LA. You know, the comedy scene was in LA. You know, the Comedy Factory and all that stuff. See, Tip doing it over here in Atlanta. You know how people feel about Atlanta, man. They calling it rap Atlanta. They trying to hate on it and stuff. And Tip might just did so. He might just open up a new door for people. You feel me? To come do some comedian. You know, come joke, come laugh, you know, all that. It was real entertaining. It was real entertaining, man. You know, so it was cool. I had to pay $7 for this, $6.99. I had to pay to watch this because I heard so much hate. But then I seen a clip, and the clip made me laugh. I said, let me see what's going on, man. They keep talking about Tip, he got booed and he wasn't good and all that, Ari Spears. You know, I ain't see nobody boo. You feel me? You know, sometimes, you know, some of the jokes kind of, you know, but it wasn't bad. You feel me? It wasn't like, okay, you know, he rambling a little bit, you know, and it just, cause he been successful. You feel me? He got that confidence and, you know, he telling a rich rapper story. You feel me? That's all he doing. And it was real funny, man, real cool. You know, and I like it. You know, it wasn't bad. You know, I laughed. You know, and I seen the clip that made me laugh. So I said, let me go buy this. I had to buy it. You got to go to this website and buy it. Y'all go to Tip website, Grand Hustle Films. You know, and you can purchase the show from there. It's real funny, man. I liked it. You know, shout out to Tip, man. You know, you did your thing, boy. And I can see him he don't do nothing but get better. You know, because he started off, if this is his first one, he did real good. You know, and he looked like he been doing it for a minute. You know, it was funny, it was entertaining, man. You know, I think he kind of, some stuff he was kind of bragging about. You know, some stuff. You know, he a little bragger, though. He also used those big words. You know, I took used them big words. But at the same time, he put into his act, though. He's like, let me break it down for you. You know, he'll break the words down for you. You know, he put that in his act. Then when he started talking about his son King, man, that was crazy, bro. That's one of the clips I seen. So I like, well, I'm waiting to see that. You know, I'm waiting the whole time to see when he got on King, man. It was funny, man. Especially that standing on business. Man, I'm standing on business. You know, that King's was saying and stuff, man. And that last one, the one he left out on, bro, that was super funny, man. So, you know, yeah, man, shout out to Tip, man. Hey, I think he did a good job, man. I want to see more from Tip, man. I'm a fan of your I'm a fan of your work, Tip. So you keep it up, man, for real, man. And you doing this stuff for the South, man, Atlanta, man. So shout out for that too, man. See, that's what I think those comedians don't, because a lot of them from L.A., you know, they don't want to see Atlanta get a hold of nothing, especially that comedy, because they hold that comedy strong. They always don't like other people from other places, you know, comedy work. They ain't come up through the L.A. scene. You feel me? Tip ain't got to do that. He rich. He been rich. I'm going to do it right here in my city. You feel me? It was fun, man. It was funny. I'm like, this is something I take my girl to go see, man. You know, I can take my girl to go see Tip, man. You know, and we sit there at the show, man. It was entertaining. You know, I watched it. I didn't, you know, I ain't going to go in there. That's one thing about my channel. I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. I ain't getting no endorsements or none of that. You feel me? From nobody. Tip don't know me from Jack Rabbit. I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all, man. I thought it was funny. You know, I like T.I. music, but I ain't no super fan of T.I. Like, he ain't my favorite rapper or nothing like that. But I just want to, I seen the hate about his comedy show, and I wanted to go watch it for myself. I paid $7 to go watch it, and I just wanted to see, what is that bad? Because they acting like it was bad. It's not bad. It's good. It was entertaining. You know, that's about 45 minutes. You know, so, yeah. It was some kind of, I ain't gonna say dull spot, but you know, Tip telling a story. He telling real life stories. You know, this stuff, a lot of this stuff don't happen. So he telling like real life story. That's his style. He just telling, basically what comedians do, man, tell what happened to him. You know, and his life been put out there for everybody to see. And he came with them like that, like, y'all seen it. You know, he's telling me y'all seen what happened. You know, especially talking about how he was scrolling and he said, I seen what happened with King like y'all did, man. I'm scrolling and looking and bam, you know, it's funny, man, you know. And I like how he incorporated his family in there and stuff, man. You know, he tripped out on Usher a little bit, tripped out on his wife a little bit, you know. It was real good, man. So shout out to Tip, man. And y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, like the video, man, so I keep bringing videos to y'all, man. I got a lot going on right now. We're doing the Free World Hype website, man, so y'all make sure y'all check that out. You know, we're trying to get this channel busting, man, and we're going to do a lot of reaction videos and videos like this, man, and just checking out stuff. So y'all make sure y'all check me out, man. Peace.
Most of these niggas be pushing they pie. I'm grinding to give me a piece of the pie. Karate that shit that I brought till I die. Roll up 3 blunts, face the hoes and get high. My enemies hate me, they pray that I die. The bitches attached to my wings when I fly. Walking on clouds, it's a god in the sky. I do it.